Do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Well, this defense for the Chargers very strong in that victory a week ago.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was pop free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
2nd and 9. Again, it's Homer. And they'll get this up over the 25 and the 26. 9 yards on the pickup there as he'll be left with 3rd and 1.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Play action. Fields flush to his right. Pass incomplete.
That certainly looks like nothing to show now from his first 2 possessions. And guess what? When you're on a losing streak, that can lead to a full sense of, here we go again. So on the sidelines, the offensive play callers, quarterback, they're going to get together and dial something up to start their next drive. Otherwise, it could be a long game.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They snap it to Fields. Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a quick 6 and a Charger TD. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And that will be incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Returnable here for Davis. A great return there of 22 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
You don't see that too often, Charles. He punted that away and then hustled up to make the stop as well.
Yeah, because oftentimes they serve as their own safety after punting it. You want to be the last guy, but he decided to get involved in the action, didn't he? And what a spark that's got to provide for the rest of his team. And they see their punter out there making a nice hit.
They'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The end result, 21 yards. Allen, the man in motion right. On 1st and 10, Herbert. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. He's got a touchdown. Cooper Kupp with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Chargers are able to add on to their first half lead. For the extra point, Cameron Dicker. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field.
More from L.A. in a moment.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Give all that credit defensively to Khalil Mack. A great stop in the backfield. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Fields now to throw.
Forced out to his left. Fields hit and the ball is loose. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. This hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it. But if they turn it over there, now things turn a little, how would you say it, dire? And they didn't need that hassle at all. So being able to take care of the football is paramount. Fortunate bounce for them there.
Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time.
Derwin James with a pick. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Herbert.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down.
That's taken in by Henderson. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. It's Williams. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Back to throw here, Herbert. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and now it's 3rd and 3.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tap.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Rashad Penny, his 2nd rushing
rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And a rout is on here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. They'll run this with Homer. And he stopped immediately there.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Davis now to return it. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Charger drive about to get going. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. Taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. Now it's 2nd and 10. Herbert now. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. The return is Jones from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster in the first half. So where do they go from here?
The first thing you have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out and take pride in your work and try and put something together here in the second half.
Looking to throw on second down. Fields locates Claypool on a crossing route. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Fields. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Call it a gain
of 6 on the play, and that will bring up second down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Fields on first down.
That's a screen pass. That's good play. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field.
More from L.A. in a moment.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down.
This defense just continues to bottle up that ground game. And look, I mean, the deficit right now for this offense is so big that it might not matter. But you're still in the 3rd quarter. They're probably going to have to try things through the air, Charles.
I agree with you totally. That's what they'll have to do. They do need to run it occasionally to take a few hits off the quarterback, because right now, you just know those pass rushers are fired up to get after it.
Now here's a throw. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Now motion left with Mooney.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Third quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10.
Back to throw here. And this will be way too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Well, certainly not running up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. It's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. This is Homer.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now motion left with Mooney.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
2nd and 1. Just a desperation heave there, and it's intercepted.
Derwin James with a pick.
And the Chargers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Herbert on first down now. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. And they'll get him down past the 15. So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Now it's Herbert. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down. Penny running right. And down he goes, but he takes him up to the 40. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's Herbert. He'll get this out around the corner. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So in the Bear territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
And this throw caught left side. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle is made here at the Bears 16. From the red zone. It's complete. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that in-line.
And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch? When they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count, can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
And it's taken in by his big tight end. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Herbert throwing again. This is caught. Touchdown. Chargers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. And now they're in the hurry up. 2nd and 4. That's complete to Mooney. That worked as well upfield across the 45.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Bears first down.
They go play action here on the first down. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Trying to fit it in the middle, but it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And a return this time will go out to the 42. 32-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10 is Spiller. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this 4th quarter. Now Stick. Allen's got it complete. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Stick. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Bears will get the football back. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the 4th quarter. And a big deficit, Charles, but they move.
That's caught inside the 20. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Charger drive about to get going as they try to finish things off in this 4th quarter, and that current 5-game win streak looking like it's going to go to 6. And able to get this one across the 45 before it's brought down. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. That one looks like he'll throw here. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
There's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. He gets 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Well, a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Well, big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Stick back to pass. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
the dice. They've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. Stick looks to throw it again. Give him another one right back to Allen. Bounce inside the 10. Marcus down at the 9. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Well, fans expect these primetime slots to deliver some of the best games each week, and one team has certainly followed through with that tonight. Just an absolute clinic, Charles, on offense here, and they don't seem to be done trying to drive that football.
Yeah, and continue your theme about one team enjoying it. One fan base is enjoying it as well. The other fan base, they might disagree with what they've seen, but the one that's winning, they're certainly getting their money's worth.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
Here's Stick looking to throw. Dancing to his left. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved.
Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it.
And the Bears come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. But as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for L.A., they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1.